Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about how I charge for French panes or divided windows. As you can see, we have a lot of glass here, and each single little division here makes it a little tedious to do by hand. Thankfully today I'm only doing outside, and I maintain these windows every 3 or 4 months. So they're in great shape. It actually makes really good cleaning for water-fed pole. I was able to finish the whole job just now in under 2 hours. And when it comes to French panes, some guys get a little bit fussy. They don't like having to do the detail work, but I just kind of seize the day, use it as an opportunity to work slow and be meticulous, extra careful with the details. This homeowner in particular, that's why she trusts me and hires me over and over. It's because I am nitty picky. I get into every little detail, make sure there's not one little spot left behind. And so because of that, I clean the inside windows twice a year and the outside windows at least 3 times, if not more, every 3 or 4 months, like I said. So having said that, I usually price French panes at a price where I'm more likely to win the work. I'm not afraid of it. I don't mind it. And so I'm not going to charge double or triple just to get those panes. But I do charge enough. So here's how I do it. Typically, everybody wants to know exactly how much you charge per pane. And so I do $1 per pane per side. So if I'm doing the inside of a window and the outside, and say there's 8 panes in one, then I'll be at $16 for both the inside and out, or $8 for outside only. But like many of you guys who've been watching my videos for any amount of time now, no, I don't charge per pane typically. I charge by the square footage of the house. So I calculate that. Normally 7.5 cents per square foot for outside only, or 13 cents per square foot for both inside and outside. And I always include all the screens, tracks, windowsills, everything all in one. And that gives me a high upfront price, usually around anywhere from $16 to $20, closer to $17, $18 a window. And that kind of gives me a good base so that if I want to give them a discount when it gets slow, to get more people into the schedule and keep my slow days busy, then I can work backward from there. So I give them the sticker shock up front and say, hey, you know what? We're going into a slow season. I can give you $50 off if you book, in the winter or in the peak of summer. So anyway, that was my normal price for regular windows. French panes or divided windows are obviously different. I actually charge 50% more than a regular price. So typically that puts me between 11 and 12 cents per square foot for just the outside, or about 20 cents per square foot for both inside and outside. So it's a pretty easy calculation when you get it down to that. Now, this particular house, they have 330 panes. The total square footage is 2,871. So if you do the quick math, the price that I would give over the phone would be from $315 to $345. That's 11 cents to 12 cents per foot. And that's the range that I would typically give them. Then if I show up, confirm, count all the panes, because you can never be too careful, 330 panes at $1 a pane would be $330. So as you can see, ballpark, I'm right in the middle of my range by going off the square footage. Again, my price for that is whatever I would normal charge for a normal window cleaning job times 1.5. So you do your rates for what works for you locally. Different areas have different house sizes, different window styles that can take different amounts of time. And so I've dialed in my numbers, and you need to dial in yours. And the final thought before I go, always remember, if you're quoting over the phone, to tell them that's a ballpark and you're usually accurate with your over the phone price. But just in case, when you get there in person, you'll go around and count the windows and confirm to make sure that there's no need for increase or decrease. And so typically, I'm not going to count the windows every time. I'm just going to go take a quick look and make sure that there's not any hidden hard water stains that I wasn't aware of, or solar screens or something else that's going to be problematic and make things take longer. And I'll just charge a factor a little bit more, maybe add $50 if I have to remove solar screens, and it's going to take me half hour to do all that. By the way, guys, I have set up a Patreon group for anybody who wants to kind of get closer connected and talk shop. It is patreon.com/Blue Ladder. That's BLULADDER. I'll go ahead and drop the link just in case. I could only do it, the cheapest that I could do it is $1 for a month. I know some people might struggle with that and not want to be a part of something where you have to pay anything. I completely understand that. There will be an upgraded membership. That's really if you just want to support me, to help encourage me to keep on posting videos, and I'll try to make it worth your while. That updated subscription, it's $10 a month right now. We'll see if a lot of people join. I might have to bump it up a little bit, but there's the $1 a month for anybody who just wants to get in on the chats and have conversations. So join, ask questions, get involved, give advice, share what's on your mind, whatever it is. Let's just start having conversation. And you guys, let's level up together.